Children are emotionally intelligent, that they try to imitate their parents so much. They want to do exactly what they've seen their parents doing. As a parent, you are their first teacher. Whatever you teach your children serves as a foundation to whatever they will learn in school, in church, even from their friends. This is why you should instill great values and lessons in your kids. Acting up in front of your kids affects these children in so many ways. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Onyeka. As a reminder, on this channel we'll be talking about parenting tips and life coaching in general. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed already. Things you should avoid doing in front of your children. Number one is arguing in front of the children. Now, why arguing in front of the children? You must keep in mind that children keep every word, sentiments, and attitude in their brain. Now, it is very important to be careful and intentional about the words you use in front of your children. And be mindful of using foul words or abusive words in front of your children just because of arguments. And these things has caused some damages in the family. You find out that when you're arguing with your partner, most times the arguments escalate into fighting, abusing each other. And these things that have done in front of the children are not healthy for the children. It damages them emotionally, psychologically. There was one boy I taught some time ago. He was arguing with his class girl to the extent that he slapped the girl. Now the girl ran to me, "Teacher, please, this boy slapped me." Me as the teacher trying to resolve the issue. "Why did you slap this girl?" And the boy said they were dragging eraser and that he slapped the girl. "Why did you slap the girl?" And he told me that, "Teacher, this is the way my daddy always slaps my mommy whenever they are arguing." In fact, I was short of words. I didn't know what to say again. Now you would agree with me that this boy has been damaged emotionally. He has been, in fact, they have fed him with the wrong things. He had the guts to even say that this is the normal way. This is what my daddy does to my mommy whenever they are arguing. So visualize if that boy grows like this. What will become of the boy? It is never easy to raise a child. It is a very difficult task. So we should be very intentional about the things we do in front of these kids, because there's so many things in their memory that they don't forget easily. As their first teacher, anything you do at home, they feel this is the normal way to be doing it. Oh my God. Number two, never compare your family with another family. Or rather, never compare your children with other children. Oh God. This particular one has actually damaged so many families. Comparing your partner with another person in front of your children. In this case now, people feel it's a very normal thing to compare their partner. You feel you're talking to your partner, you're arguing your partner, you're comparing him. Look at what your mates are doing. Probably maybe the man is not actually living up to expectation and you're comparing him. It is not a crime, oh. But where my problem comes in is in front of the children. Now you're passing a negative message to the children, because it is only you that knows the type of shoe you're wearing and where it pinches you most. But these kids are not seeing what you're seeing. So you're giving them another orientation altogether. So they grow with this particular thing. As they age, they feel, "Oh, my father is worthless." So many people ask themselves, why is it that my children don't respect me? Most times it starts from the training. You know, when you keep comparing your partner with other people in front of your children, oh God, you are tarnishing the image of that your partner. It is not healthy for these children. In fact, it demoralizes them. Then comparing your children with other children. Now, sometimes you find out that people keep comparing their children. For example, your child comes back home with his or her result. Now, the first thing you do as a parent is to look at the result to know if your child did very well or not. But for some parents, immediately they see the result, for the fact that that child did not do well, or rather didn't do as expected, you abuse the child immediately. What are you doing? Other people in your classroom, do they have two heads? You know, those kind of things demoralizes the child. Now, I think the best thing to do at this point is to encourage your child. You tried, but you need to do well. You need to put more effort to come out better next time. They will understand it better rather than comparing them. Now, number 3 is smoking and drinking in front of your kids. Sometimes we feel it's a very normal thing to smoke and to drink in front of your children. Oh God. To you, it's normal. But for the mental health of those kids, it's not normal. Because children tend to imitate their parents a lot, that anything you do sinks into their memory. When you keep smoking and drinking in front of your kids, do you know what it will do to them? Let me tell you what it will do to them. Bring your chair closer. Now, what it does to your children is that they will begin to have the urge to taste. This thing my mommy or my daddy is always drinking. I want to have a taste of it to know how it feels. Do you understand what I'm saying now? They will begin to have that urge to want to drink, to want to smoke. Now, have you seen what you're doing to the children? Because if they have not seen you doing it before, they won't start having that urge. Where will they learn it from? Now, we have to be very intentional about the things we do in front of our children. If we didn't do it right today, definitely it is going to haunt us tomorrow. So we should avoid the bad things we do in front of our children. Okay? Number 3 is revealing their weaknesses to other people, be it your children or your partner. But as far as the children are watching you, maybe you might feel, she's my grandma, she's my mother, she's my sister, I can tell them anything. Fine. But for the fact that these children are listening to your conversation, it is not healthy for them. It demoralizes them. It makes them lose confidence in themselves. Revealing the weakness of your partner in front of your children while your children are watching is actually a very bad thing to do. You know, you're trying to talk ill, bad, to say negative things about your partner, and you're doing it in front of your children. Now your children begin to see your partner in another way. These words hurt them so badly. These children look up to you to build their confidence. Seeing you doing this thing now makes them lose confidence in themselves. Number 4 is telling lies. Now, telling lies has actually destroyed so many homes. When parents tell lies in front of their children, some even get to the point of swearing, even when they know that they are lying. And your child saw that this thing is this particular way. Your child witnesses you swearing, lying in front of them. Now, this thing changes their mentality. Now, it makes them see lying as a normal thing. That is why the way kids lie these days, you'll be marveled. Where I teach, a child once said that a teacher used rod to hit her on her head. Rod, though. And the next day, the parents ran to school to fight the teacher. Why? Because their daughter told them that the teacher hit her with a rod, and this thing never happened. We keep doing these things, and it keeps getting into our children because these things plays in their memory. They record it there, they don't forget easily. Because when you keep lying in front of your children, it will get to a stage when they will revolt and start lying to you. You as a parent will not even be accountable of your child. You won't give clear records about your child. So we need to stop these things. If you derive joy in lying, avoid doing it in front of your children. It damages them. Number 5 is criticizing people in front of your children. Most times we feel that these things are very normal. You feel, they are my kids, I can say anything in front of them. No, you don't say some things in front of your children. When you criticize people in front of your children, it drives a deep message to your children. And your children feels that this is the normal way because it sends a wrong signal to them. You find out that some children live with what they've been told about someone. Maybe you told your children, your grandmother is this, your grandfather is this, your paternal grandmother is this, or this auntie is like this. You know that most times these things are not easily erased from their memory. They keep living that way. Most times, the parents that have told you these things might have been long gone. But those things they say to you keep causing problems to you today. Something happened some time ago when a family were having serious issue because of what their grandfather told them. Their grandfather has been long gone, but they are still fighting over what their grandfather told them. Most times criticizing people causes a big damage in the family. We should cut down on the critics. It is not everything that you say in front of your children. You can send them out of that place that you're having the conversation, or you postpone the conversation until when they are not there. You can discuss and talk about whatever you want to talk about. It is very okay to discuss whatever you want to discuss with anybody, but don't do it in front of the children. I am so happy to be here once again If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, what are you waiting for? Rush and subscribe. Hit your notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. Stay glued to this channel. Don't go anywhere. Remember that these children are not your property because you can't create a life. They are the privilege given to you by God. So appreciate it with all your heart. Parent them the right way. See you in my next video. Bye.